Mohan and Rohit observed that shoots of a plant growing in shade bend towards the sunlight, whereas leaves of touch me not plant fold and droop soon after touching. They were curious to know how these movements occur in plants. Now tell me, what causes the bending of shoots in the plants as shown here in figure A? Plants turn towards sunlight because of a process called phototropism. They actively grow towards a light source due to an uneven distribution of a plant hormone called auxin. So essentially, the side of the plant stem not facing the light produces more auxin, causing those cells to elongate and bend towards the light, maximizing its ability to capture sunlight for photosynthesis. And as we all know, plants need sunlight to produce food through photosynthesis. So, turning towards the light source optimizes their ability to capture solar energy. We good? Thought so. Let's move to the next part of the question. What causes the folding of the leaves in touch me not plant as shown here? Let's first see how does it happen. When the plant is touched, specialized cells at the base of the leaflets called pulvinus lose water quickly. This causes a decrease in turgor pressure. The leaflets fold together and droop. Also note that these plants use electrical chemical means to convey the information from cell to cell. Movement happens at a point different from the point of touch. Have you ever tried touching a touch me not plant? Let me know in the comments below. Now, let's see why does it happen. This movement protects the plant from potential threats and reduces water loss. Also, the plant's ability to shrink deters herbivores, as animals may be afraid of a fast moving plant. Now, compare the movement of growth of the pollen tube towards ovule with the movement shown in part A of the given figure. First key difference is the stimulus. The movement of a pollen tube towards an ovule is an example of chemotropism, where the growth is directed by chemical signals released by the ovule, while phototropism is the directional growth of a plant in response to light. Now compare the movement shown in figure B with the movement of body parts in the animals. This is interesting. See, the leaves fold in response to touch, which is an involuntary nastic movement, whereas the movement of animal body parts like muscles contracting is usually voluntary or involuntary and is controlled by the nervous system. Now let's see the difference in mechanisms of both. The leaves of touch me not fold due to changes in the turgor pressure as we just discussed in the cells at the base of the leaflets. Whereas the movement of animal body parts is controlled by the nervous system, which sends signals from the brain to the muscles. Another way to compare would be in the control mechanism for both. In touch me not, the plant reacts automatically to stimuli without any conscious thought. The movement of animal body parts is under conscious control and is facilitated by proteins in muscle cells. Other differences are nastic movements are quick and often reversible, but are typically slower than animal movements. Animal movements are usually more complex and involve coordinated actions across multiple body parts.